Hello guys and welcome to my S Reacts. So this is going to be part 1 of my reaction to Young Royals season 3 episode 3. In the previous episode, the school restrictions were in full effect. Wilhelm and Simon couldn't spend any time together outside of school. And also like the whole cult thing, royal family put us caused some problems in their relationship. We had August, and when he tried to talk to Simon about Sarah, bad idea, that then caused Wilhelm and August to have a fight in the library, a little scrap, and that was quite interesting to say the least. I kind of wish it went along a little bit longer because I wanted to see, like, you know, August get punched a few times, but that's okay. And then towards the end of the episode they went camping overnight, and that is when Simon and Wilhelm had their sort of another, I guess, argument. And then you had Wilhelm shushing him. I was like, don't shush Simon, be not be doing that. And then the episode ends when we find out that the Queen has taken some time off and gone to hospital because obviously she's like struggling, and everything's getting up for her, and that's what the episode ends. So I'm so excited to get into this episode. So if you do enjoy it, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and there'll be a link to part 2 down below so you can check that out. We're gonna get into this episode, so let's go. Because I know that she doesn't want him to think that too much is wrong, but like you can, like, even then it's like everything's getting to her and like she can't do it. As much as I feel like I've had, you know, a few issues with how the Queen's acting and whatnot, it's really upsetting to see how bad she is, and like you can like just her voice and like everything that's going on, you know. And obviously Wilhelm, I feel like he's gonna blame himself for parts of it, even though it isn't his fault. And it's just really, it's just really hard to watch.
Det kommer gå bra, mamma. Det kommer bli bra, det. Och jag kommer klara det. Jag lovar.
Ja, då kommer han nu. Jag måste gå.
Another thing, I feel like he will want to like step up, and because obviously that's his mum, and like he wants to do right, and he, as much as he probably will struggle himself with like the whole situation, he's gonna want to do it for his mum. And like obviously she's worried about how he's gonna be able to handle it and stuff, and like obviously he still has like his anxiety and whatnot, and it's really hard. Obviously he's got the kind of issues with Simon as well, which I feel like the Simon, it's just gonna get worse. And like if like Wilhelm takes the throne, yeah, I feel like it's not gonna get any easier anytime soon, but I do feel like the Queen will get better. It's gonna take some time, but I'm like this, just I can just see how bad it is, and it's just
it's too delicious when you fall. Same way as I should. You way too easy when I call back.
These comments are really starting to piss me off. I don't know, I feel like with Simon as well, when he posted that video of him singing that song, maybe there was a part of him that thought maybe, part of him obviously wanted to stand up for him, for his and Wilhelm's relationship obviously, but then maybe a part of him he just wants to show people who he actually is, instead of like all these people judging him without knowing him, all these comments. Oh my god, I thought they were pissing me off like past episode, but no. And I'm stressed, I'm so stressed.
Seriöst.
Again.
Paula, att jag är inte tvingad att komma in till ungdomsmottagningen varje vecka.
Kommer du aldrig lita på mig igen? Varför tror du att jag inte sa någonting till dig? För att du hade inte kunnat hantera det.
True.
Att jag också kan fucka upp.
I don't feel like it's fair for his mum to keep expecting him to pee in the freaking like little cup. I get why his mum will probably be worried. Like you think you know your kids, and then one comes out with another, you hear about another, and there's clear reasons to why Simon didn't say anything to his mum. I can understand that she's worried. She's thinking, oh, he might be on drugs, but like, it's like he's not though. Like, it's just annoying because it's like we know that that's not the case, but then his mum's like obviously worried about the situation. It's just, I just wish that she would trust him, and he doesn't deserve that. Like everything else that has happening as well, to not have your own mother trust you either. It's just, and I'm not surprised that he stormed out.
Om vi får allas underskrift, då kommer Skolinspektionen inte ha någonting att säga.
Jag får se.
Som jag trodde. Varken Simon eller Wille har skrivit under. Lös det.
Wilhelm's made it clear that he's to stay away from both of them, and oh, did you hear that? Oh my god. And obviously Vincent's wanting them to sign it, but it's like they're not gonna sign it, so there's no point in him trying because they're just not gonna want anything to do with him, and like that's fair enough. But it's like I don't know what he's expecting. He doesn't. I feel like they don't know the full like extent of everything.
Jag tror att ni borde dra. Om de ser med mig så kommer de säkert börja trakassera er också.
Ja, jag fattar.
Vi ses.
Hejdå.
Oh my god, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Like, now it's like it's turned to his entire family, and it's like, what has that got to do with anything? Like, what? And it's just so bad for Simon as well. And to say that the prince deserves better, and it's like, that's just bullshit. Wilhelm could not do any better than Simon, so you know.
Hej. Hur mår du? Jag måste bara fixa en grej innan jag lämnar in min telefon. Jag pratade med mamma om hon mår fan inte bra alltså. Jag vet inte vad jag ska göra heller.
Du lyssnar inte.
Men det är en massa folk som kommenterar på mitt senaste inlägg där jag sjunger.
Fan Simon, jag håller på att bryta ihop här över min mamma. Och du står helt besatt av några kommentarer. Vi har pratat om det här, det blir värre när du reagerar på dem.
Du behöver liksom inte posta och läsa. Det blir ju som att du söker hatet.
De skriver som att de känner mig. Och som att de känner oss. De har värsta diskussionen om vår relation när de inte har någon aning om något. De misstolkar allting.
Ja, och jag hatar det, men...
I feel like Wilhelm, I get he's having a breakdown with his mum, like that's understandable. But that doesn't mean he should invalidate how Simon feels like, because the comments he's getting, he doesn't know what it's like, so I feel like he shouldn't invalidate Simon's feelings about those comments. And as much as like I don't think you should reply, but he feels like he has to because of the things they're saying, they don't know anything, and it's like it's getting to him. But like, and I just feel like just because people like are commenting this stuff and whatnot, it doesn't mean that you should just, you know, accept it and like ignore it, because as much as you shouldn't like, you know, respond to like negativity and whatnot, if it's like constant and that's all you're seeing and that's all you're getting, it's like, of course Simon's gonna want to defend everything, like defend the relationship, defend himself, defend his family, like. But I feel like Wilhelm just needs to be a little bit more understanding on how Simon feels.
Det med din mamma, det kommer bli bra. Hon kommer må bättre. Det är ganska vanligt att bli utbränd.
Nej, inte i min familj. Hon har liksom aldrig brutit ihop på det här sättet. Vad händer om hon inte kan jobba längre? Tänk om, då ska jag kliva in liksom.
Att jag vill ju bara få vara med dig.
I'm sorry, it's just the way like, well, I wanted to be with you, that's just so cute. And then obviously the journalists, whatever, have to ruin it by taking pictures of them, like, go the fuck away. And obviously then, yeah, as soon as like Wilhelm becomes king, if he becomes king, like we don't really notice it, what is ever gonna happen, then yeah, things will definitely get worse. And I'm just not here for it. I'm not. I just want them to be happy together. And obviously they have to deal with these things right now, and it's just like, and just the way like he's just like, I just want to be with you, and it's just like, okay, every time I see them together, like there's no way they're not going to be endgame, because I was thinking about today, but I was like, oh my god, like what if they're actually not though? Like what happens if they're not? Like what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'd be like, but like surely not. They wouldn't have gone through everything they've gone through just not to work out. Like I'm stressing myself out because they deserve to be together, and they shouldn't have to deal with all this shit as well. And it's just frustrating.
Då börjar vi.
Ja, var har du Ville då?
I mean,
Är han sjuk idag eller?
he's got choir, and obviously I feel like for Wilhelm he's just not going to turn up, and I don't blame him. August has issues. You just talk to Boris and like sort those out, and then leave everyone else alone.
Jag vet inte. Jag har inte sett honom.
Men du, då tror jag, förstår du, att vi ska göra så här. Att vi koncentrerar oss på dig den här timmen.
Nej, tack. Men det är lugnt. Om inte Ville kommer så kan vi lika gärna ta det.
Vänta. Jag tänker så här, finns det verkligen ingenting ni som du har väldigt svårt att prata om då när Ville är med?
I mean, probably a lot. This is what August needs to, you know, sort himself out. And clearly there's a lot that goes on that he won't feel comfortable saying around Wilhelm. And that's just obvious.
Jag kan ju inte säga ett ord till honom utan att han tar det som någon sorts personlig attack.
Och hur känns det för dig då?
Ja, han har väl bara bestämt sig för att jag är ond. Och jag vet inte, det kanske stämmer.
Varför säger du så, August?
Ja, men jag fattar inte meningen med att ens försöka vara schysst om jag vet att jag aldrig kommer bli förlåten ändå.
Okay, August, this whole pretending to be a victim thing, please shut the fuck up. Okay, you did what you did, and what you did is unforgivable. Okay, so when you haven't really shown any remorse for it, when you liked to, like, you literally you wind him up, you sold his stuff saying like, oh, you're gonna fuck up on your own, you're not king yet, I don't have to listen to you, I can talk to her like you made the number one mistake that you could have made in a situation, which was approach Simon. You know Wilhelm's not gonna like that, but you did it anyways. Now, not only did you do that thing, like, but also with Sarah as well, the whole manipulation thing, and now you're like, I don't know why what else you would be expecting, But it's like, oh, he's not gonna forgive me anyway, so why am I even gonna talk to him? Why am I even gonna do this, do that? Like, it's your fault. Okay, that's all I have to say. I feel so bad for him. And because obviously you're getting all these bad comments and like all this stuff, like, just like, you can't ignore them. Like, if most of your comments are like negative, like, you're gonna look to see what people are saying. And what people are saying is complete utter bullshit. Simon doesn't deserve this.
Hej, jag gör din favorit. Pavellon. Jag tänkte kanske vi sätter oss ner och prata.
Jag är inte hungrig.
Do you see how badly it's affecting him? I just want to hug him.
Visst är det Boris idag? Fuck, just det. Jag kom egentligen bara för att fråga om underskrift till namninsamlingen inför Skolinspektionens besök imorgon.
Varför är det så jävla viktigt för dig att tysta ner det här? Är du inblandad? Det är klart som fan att du är inblandad. Det hade ju inte funnits några jävla problem på den här skolan om det inte vore för det.
Vad menar du med tysta ner? Det är ju lögner alltihop. Det är ju hittepå.
Om det hittar på så finns det ingenting att oroa sig för, eller?
Ja, fast du om någon borde väl veta att rykten och skitsnack kan förstöra jävligt mycket.
Vadå, hotar ni mig?
Nej, jag försöker bara hjälpa dig här. Om inte du kan fatta det så fuck it. Fuck it.
Alltså, ni fattar ju själva att jag inte kan skriva under i egenskap av kronprins. Jag ska inte ta ställning.
Okej, men det har du ju redan gjort.
I for one feel like that's entirely different. But like, some of it's true. Maybe some of it might be, what's the word? Exaggerated. Some of it's true. And it's like, but none of it's true. Like, then what, like, yes, rumours and whatever. But like, if it's not true, then, you know, I don't know. It's like, oh, because he did his speech and whatever, now he can say whatever he likes. Like, I don't feel like it works like that. And the way that I like gang up on him, just like, please, bitch, please.
Yo he estado tan confundida con todo esto que está pasando. Y quiero que sepas que yo confío en ti. Es que he estado preocupada por qué es lo que está pasando en esa escuela. ¿Qué es lo que está haciendo contigo y con Sara? Y que no los puedo proteger a ustedes.
Jag vill ändå inte vara där. Jag vill inte vara i Bjärsta och jag vill inte vara någonstans. Alla hatar mig och de som inte hatar mig gillar mig bara för att jag är min fille. Allt jag gör blir bara fel.
Perdóname, mi amor, perdóname.
Oh my god. Like I said before, Simon does not deserve this, and look what it's doing to him. And and the way he says he doesn't want to be anywhere, and it's like, you feel like everyone hates him, and it's like, it's just, and this like, sort of breakdown was coming, and it's just, he just deserves to be happy. And it just upsets me that there are people out there that are making him feel like this.
Va a estar bien. Todo va a estar bien.
Du, jag pratar med mamma. Jag har inte till oss för väldigt länge.
No, but that makes me so happy. The fact that he's no longer grounded. That means they can actually, like, hang out.
Och här inne så har vi musik.
I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. The way like Wilhelm though was like looking, it was like, you know, hinting. Oh, just so cute. But I knew that as soon that someone's gonna walk in. Oh no, but the fact that they're two in there, did I think they're gonna think, something's going on?
Både kronprinsen och Simon är med i skolans exceptionella skolkör.
God dag. Hej.
Ni ska få fortsätta repetera så kan vi gå vidare till gymnastiksalen.
Jag fattar inte, men kommer de ens komma fram till dem? Jag tror inte någon kommer vara ärlig. Jag önskar bara att jag kunde få en stund med dig utan att vi blir avbrutna. Vi får väl lösa det bara.
It's like everyone just has to like ruin their moments together. But it's like, carry on rehearsing.
Alltså om rektorn inte låter oss fira valborg nu, alltså då fattar jag. Hela grejen är att man firar valborg och sen är ledig. Alltså det vet ju alla.
Eller hur? Ja, alla vet ju att första maj är en röd av en anledning. Jävla dumt alltså. Ni vet väl att man inte är ledig bara för att ni ska få festa dagen innan?
Va?
Det är första maj.
Jo.
Ja. Arbetarrörelsens dag.
Okej, och vad är deras stil då? Eller hur firar de?
Man firar inte. Man demonstrerar.
Okej.
Ni har aldrig gjort det, inte?
Nej, Simon. Det är nog bara du som håller på med det där här inne.
Oh, shut
Men
up.
berätta, vad är planen? Ni ska ut och vifta med röda fanan och sjunga lite ramsor och gå på något led, eller? Vad tycker kungahuset om det?
I don't like the way they targeted him in like that. It's like no matter what he says, it's like a problem. And it's like what he said to his mum, and it's like the way they're treating him, just like shut the fuck up. Just because he does like different things to you, like who the frick cares? So please just keep your opinions to yourself, because it's really starting to grate on me. I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
Hur var det när du gick här?
Ja du, det var nog de roligaste åren i mitt liv.
Men kände du dig aldrig annorlunda?
Jo, i början så försökte jag ha en egen stil. Fast det var ju bara att glömma här. Snart såg man ut som alla andra. Jag var ju den enda svarta eleven på hela skolan när jag gick här. Så det är klart att man stack ut. Folk sa n-ordet som att det var det mest normala i hela världen då. Ja.
Men sa du aldrig något om det? Eller pratade med någon lärare?
Men nej. Vad skulle jag säga? De var ju likadana. Jag fick lära mig tidigt att jag behövde vara 10 gånger så bra som alla andra.
It must be really difficult though for you to be like the only black person in the school. I guess it can make you feel like, oh my god, very isolated, and like you kind of have to like act like everyone else, otherwise you're just gonna feel like you're alone. I guess Felice probably feels like that at times. You know, when she was told to put her hair up, but Federica wasn't. And it's just like the type of things where it's like, not, I guess not one rule for her, but it's like she's told to do certain things that they would not be told. And I feel like maybe I'm reading it wrong, but one of the reasons why they wanted to speak to her Felice, interview her for like the inspection, whatever, is because like, you know, how that Stanley principles like diversity. I feel like maybe that's probably one of the reasons why, which is just ridiculous.
Inte att du kunde komma. Jag vill börja med att säga att det här är helt konfidentiellt. Ditt namn kommer inte att förekomma i rapporten, så du kan vara helt ärlig. Dig och de andra eleverna.
Det är den viktigaste kunskapen när man kör bil. Sjunga och köra samtidigt. 'Cause I can change, I'm not the same, not forever. It's as simple as I say. I can change, I'm not the same, not forever.
Okay, that's kind of cute, and it is good to see Sarah smiling again, to be honest. You know, obviously she has done some things wrong, like we all know what she's done, but it's also good to see that she's happy-ish, and yeah, it's very just good to see. And her and her father getting along, also good. But yeah, so that's gonna be the end of my part 1 reaction of Young Royals season 3 episode 3. If you did enjoy it, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and click the link down below to see part 2, and I'll see you guys over there. Bye.